I can't even smile in this video right now because it frustrates me. It makes me mad that this is even a thing. So if you're about as frustrated as I am with the health and wellness crisis in the African American community and you want a solution, stay tuned. This video is for you. Especially if despite your best efforts, you're still struggling with your health and wellness, we're gonna hit at the root issue in this video. I hope you take away at least this one point, that eating meat, dairy, and processed foods is the root of our issue. It's the food. And that eating mostly plants, that is fruits, veggies, grains, and beans, can help to prevent heart disease, diabetes, and some forms of cancer. For those of you who are intrigued at the idea of reversing and preventing, I'm right there with you. I share in your excitement, and I will go over more of that information in just a moment. But I do want to pause because I'm sure that I've already lost some of you at the talk of meat and dairy. Now, I want to be clear. I am not suggesting that you cut out all meat and dairy and quit cold turkey. That's not what I'm suggesting. Especially as a Christian, I do agree that we are able to eat meat. My thing that I guess concerns me is the sheer amount of meat and dairy that we consume on a daily basis. Chronic diseases are tearing through our bodies, our quality of life, and they're shortening our lifespans. So this is worth looking into. So I'm gonna start by just looking at some Black health statistics, and I'm gonna look into some food facts. I'm gonna leave links to these below on my YouTube video description. So let's start with heart disease. As many of you already know, heart disease is the leading cause of death in the Black community. And we actually are twice as likely to die of heart disease than whites. So I like to think about it like this. What causes heart disease? Well, it's cholesterol buildup. And then I start thinking, okay, well, what causes cholesterol buildup? Meat and dairy can cause cholesterol buildup. What's one thing that cannot cause cholesterol buildup? Eating mostly plants. Fruits, veggies, grains, beans, they can't cause that buildup. So we know where it's coming from. It's all in the food. So then what is really causing heart disease? Meat and dairy. So what can help to reverse that and get that cholesterol buildup out of your arteries? It's fruits, veggies, grains, beans, eating mostly plants. This can be a hard pill to swallow, especially for those of us who enjoy eating meat and dairy, don't like the idea of going vegetarian or vegan, and at that point would rather just take some meds and deal with the side effects. But we do want to remember this point though, that when we take medication, that's only addressing the symptoms. It's not going to address the root of the issue. And so then with taking meds alone, we will not be able to get well. We need to actually address the root of the issue to be able to find a solution. So if these things are starting to sound intriguing to you, you want to learn more about it, please like and comment to let me know. So let's take a look at cancer. Cancer is the second leading cause of death in the African American community. That means that 20% of all African American deaths are due to cancer. So this is problematic. It's not even a game. It's really not even a game. This is our lives, and it's not even a game. Of course, there are different types of cancer, different factors, and I'm just gonna go through one kind of like I did before. So what's one cause of cancer? It's from carcinogens. Carcinogens are things that cause our cells to mutate and makes them cancerous. What is one class 1 carcinogen in the same class as smoking? Red meat is in the same class as smoking. So taking a bite of red meat is something similar to smoking. It's what we're eating. Red meat's actually been connected with colorectal cancer and other certain types of cancers. So then I start thinking, well, what can I eat that is not going to be a carcinogen and is going to actually help to have antioxidant